Hi and welcome back to Beach Bumbling. Today we're going to take you for a tour of the airport you'd fly into if you were going to Varadero, Cuba. They do have a VIP area which we took advantage of on the way home. We'll show you what comes with that. We'll tell you if we thought it was worthwhile or not. If you'd like to shop at the airport while you're killing time, you can see what they all have there for sale.
And if you're thinking about going to the VIP lounge, you might want to stick around till the end of the video and we'll tell you the one thing you need to know or you might miss out.
So grab your inflatable neck pillow and your boarding pass and let's go. All right, here's a VIP lounge in the airport at Matanzas, which is your Varadero airport. It's pretty empty right now. I'm gonna guess maybe that's the smoking room, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. They got lots of food, some booze. Karen got rum with juice, and I've got a beer I've never seen before. Las Al. You have to ask for a card for internet. It's going to say it expires in 2021. When you're here last time in Varadero, the cards were also expiring in 2021, so don't worry about that. You got to put a code in, and I think it's good for an hour. Yeah, 1 hour. So we've got about an hour and a half to kill here, I think. Maybe a little less if they board on time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't skip a line because there was no line. I've never seen an airport this empty. But we didn't take the bus back from the airport, so we got an extra hour and 15 minutes at the resort today. We paid a cab. Overpaid the cab. It was 50 Canadian. If we had to do that over again, we probably would have just taken the bus, but the delays have been crazy. So I think we've had 14 different emails from Sunwing on delays in the last 2 days. So we didn't want to do was come here and have to sit in the airport for 7 hours and then just to get shuttled back to the resort. So you'd lose like an entire day. So we didn't do that. Flight says it's on time. Yeah, if we got other stuff, we'll show it to you. But you pay, how much we pay for this, do you remember?
I want to say $30 each.
Okay, we'll fact check if it's wrong. I'll put it down below. So yeah, I guess that's all I got to say about that. The last part of the video, Karen and I are going to sit on our deck and talk about this VIP experience, so we'll correct the pricing there, so stick around. I think this is probably the overflow. You can see the tarmac right there. And if you've been to Kayakoko and you've had the VIP there, the difference being that we got on our plane right from the VIP. They opened doors, they took our ticket stubs, and we boarded the plane right from the VIP lounge. But that's not the case here, so we have to keep an eye on the time and make sure we get up to board on time. Oh yeah, it's air conditioned in here, and our experience last time was that it was not air conditioned. So. Right across from the bar, you'll see these windows here. And if you are a smoker, that's the room you need to smoke in this lounge. So you can smoke in this airport if you have the VIP lounge. You cannot if you do not. So if you're a smoker and have to have a cigarette, you might want to consider VIP. Plus you get free food and drinks in here. So yeah, I guess that's it. A little plate of pasta here. That beer's first mouthful wasn't that great, but I'm actually kind of liking it now. And the airline gave us cheese sandwiches, some saltines, and waters. Better than nothing. Was kind of hoping for ham. Last time I bitched about ham, so this is karma coming back. The pasta, while it was cold, was actually really good. I just woofed it right out. I'll give you a little quick shot of what else they have. I think you can grab beers to go. You could in Kayakoko, but we're going to put that to the test. All right. Okay, so I went to grab a beer out of that cooler, and the ladies yelled at me. So.
Why are you yelling at me?
She said you had to wait for somebody at the bar. So I think one of the biggest tips we've ever given you guys on our channel is when you go to an all-inclusive resort always bring a tumbler. And here's where else it can pay off. I'm gonna fill this thing full of beer and I'm gonna carry it around the plane. Should I? I don't know, but I'm gonna. But I am also gonna take my cheese sandwich and enhance it with these hot dogs. Then I'm gonna rewrap it and take it on the plane. Lady behind the counter at the bar will make you a ham sandwich if you ask her. It's actually kind of good and it's warm, like heated up, like on a panini kind of. Which is better than the cheese sandwich I think we got up there that I converted to a hot dog. And for us, for what we like to do and how we like to travel, this was worth it for us, especially when we had like all those delays. So we weren't sure that this plane was even gonna get in on time. So yeah, we did an airport walk around. I'll show you that, some prices of things. Some of the people weren't really keen on me recording around this stuff. They didn't say it, but
Giving me the stink eye.
that's all you need to see sometimes. But anyway, we should be boarding here in about 10 minutes. And we got about a 3-hour and 10 flight back to Windsor. Heard the weather was raining there, which kind of concerns me after all that snow. If it's cold, then we're going to be dealing with freezing rain on the way home. But it is about an hour drive on a good day, a little less than, from where we live. So anyway, that's the VIP lounge here in Varadero, Cuba. So all in all, I had 4 beers, ham sandwich was actually pretty good, some pasta, which cold pasta, but it was actually very good. Like I woofed it right down. Karen had a rum and pineapple, I think it was, a couple of those, and she'll probably get one for the plane as well. And I got a traveler for the plane, so I think that's about it. Karen's been able to enjoy the smoking lounge for those of you that smoke, like I said earlier. And for those of you who don't, just ignore that. We don't need to hear how she sounds like she smokes. But anyway, the beers will probably change based on the day, but this is what we're drinking today. And yeah, I don't know. I got nothing left. Cheers. So if you're not in an airport walking tour, just fast forward to 1442 and join us for a drink on our deck while we talk about the VIP a bit more. Here's what you got. Lots of rum, some snacks. It's definitely not as cool in here as it was in the VIP lounge as far as temperature goes. And yeah, a bunch of trinkets and stuff. And got some jewelry, perfumes, lots of rum, lots and lots of rum. Tucks. Those are cool. Very neat. Some prices there for you for things if you gotta wonder. Or if you're wondering, I guess. Another one. Got an information desk right there by the escalator when you come up. Very cool art there. License plates and stuff. Some clothes. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Drinks. This is a bar here. There's a house of tobacco there. I feel like there's more stuff in here than the last time that we were here. Cigar boxes. There's no cigars in those, by the way. Got here sandwiches, hamburger, looks like hamburguesa. Got here $23, $25. $7, $15, $8, $6. Monte Cristos, $43. No, $13. My bad. Peños.
Aerosols and liquids such as perfumes, drinking water, juices, beers, and rums. We advise you to put these items into the luggage to be checked through.
$33 for vodka. Tequila, 38. Rum, 28. More rum, 28. 14. It's Blood Tears. What's that? $14 a bottle. All right, so we showed you around the airport, and we did get the VIP. And at the beginning of the video, Karen mentioned that there's one thing that may stop you from enjoying this, and you know what it is? Do you remember?
No.
You have to book this in advance. You can't just not show up the day of.
Sometimes you can.
Really? I don't know
Yes.
anybody that's done that.
I have a friend who said they just went and asked about availability for VIP, and they got in.
Oh. We were denied VIP
The
that
first
one year,
time.
and
So
there
it
was,
all
like,
depends.
Nobody in there.
It depends how many flights there are, I
Oh,
think, and how many people have bought ahead, whether you can get in or not. If you want to try your luck, good luck. We have 0%.
Yeah, we're 0 for 1, just walking
Yeah.
in cold.
My girlfriend is 50% of the time they got in.
Yeah. So, did you think it was worth it for us?
For me, no. I was hungover, and it is all you can eat and all you can drink. The food was nice, but I mean, it wasn't.
No, but I will say,
Great.
I think the food, like, I don't know if you watched our last journey into Varadero with the debacle we had with our ham sandwiches and whatnot. But anyway, I thought the food at the VIP lounge was better than anything I could buy in the airport.
It's clean. It's comfortable.
Although I didn't try hamburger.
The staff super friendly.
Most of them. That lady
The-
gave me the stink eye for trying to get my own beer. I mean, it's like
Oh.
it's an accessible like pop cooler.
They were nothing but nice to me. They were super sweet.
Yeah, they were
the
mostly pretty
bathrooms
nice.
are clean and big.
What was the smoking room like? Just a room?
Yeah, just a room with ventilation. Not bad. I mean,
So the smoke wasn't just hanging in the
yeah.
room?
No, it was better than the old Jamaica airport smoke room.
That was a long time ago. But yeah.
No, I don't know.
See, I wasn't hungover. I don't get hungover.
I don't feel like I got my $50 worth, even though she
Yeah,
filled
well, that's
my
something
cup
we should circle back to at the
up
beginning.
to here with booze
Oh, yeah.
before we got on the plane. So by the time I got home, I might have been buzzed.
Yeah,
I
you were
don't know.
definitely buzzed. But something we should circle back to, like I said, was we thought it was $30 at the beginning of the video. It wasn't. It was $50 Canadian, and we booked that online when we booked our trip.
Yeah,
It was.
It's an add-on. You can do. Oh, I don't know anymore now that WestJet's bought
It was-
Sunwing,
yeah.
but on Sunwing you could add it on if it was available. Because our last trip to Cuba, it wasn't on there. It wasn't available.
Well, I just
on
try. I
Sunwing.
looked today just on Sunwing and pretending like I was going to book Memories for September, whatever the first date that came up, and it didn't come up as an option this time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
if
it's a promotion maybe at the time we booked it.
No, I think if it's available, it's there. You can add it. Like if you go to the extras, if it's filled up and people have bought.
It was empty
mall?
when we went there, and it might have been empty because our plane came at a weird time of day. It's not when the normal flight would have came in. They just kind of put a plane in to get us the heck out of there. I think that wasn't the normal plane. That wasn't the normal time of day we were supposed to fly.
I'm not sure. I don't think they overcrowded anyway because they want enough food and drinks and bathrooms
Coco was
for
pretty
everybody.
busy when we were in there.
Yeah,
Like,
it's hard to say.
Yeah, I think it's just a timing thing, but yeah.
I think they probably only sell so many, and then you're
Mm-hmm.
SOL or whatever, right?
And I think it matters too. I mean, if you're delayed for 2 or 3 hours, I don't know if they'll kick you out.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but like you're gonna get continuous food and continuous drinks in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I probably thought it was more worth it than you did because I wasn't hungover. I actually ate quite a bit and I drank I drank 3 or 4 beers and then little tip, if you take your cup with you, like she just said, they'll fill one up. I had mine. She filled it full of a beer, and I had a beer on the plane, whether you're supposed to. Or
And
not.
the one time we walked right out to the plane from there.
Oh, you mentioned that earlier in the video. You probably didn't know that. When we were in Kayakoko, you could go right out and anything else we want to say about the VIP that's pertinent, you think? We do want to reiterate one thing. At least the day we were there, maybe it's like that every day. They do have a TV in there where you can see the departure times, but it wasn't in our proximity. I kind of had to walk a little bit to see it. But they don't announce, hey, your plane's leaving. So you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on that. We just kind of looked at our watch and we're like, oh, we should probably be getting on a plane now.
Yeah, and then a couple couples that I was hanging out with said, oh, we should be boarding. And they left, so then we left.
Yeah, we walked up just in time they just had called the last boarding call for VIP. So we think we probably cut some people off that weren't VIP. But we did pay for the upgrade, so you shouldn't feel bad about that.
Yeah.
Even if it's mid-boarding and you're a VIP, walk up, you paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think if we were all drinking and hanging out in there wasn't like a big announcement. If the announcements did come over the PA, they're not super prevalent in there because...
No, I didn't even notice it. If you took a nap, if you were like traveling by yourself and had a nap, there's a chance that you might sleep through your departure in this specific place. So, anyway, that was our little roundup of the...
VIP lounge.
Yeah, in Varadero, or it's called Juan Gualberto Gómez International Airport. And like we said earlier, it's actually in Matanzas, not in Varadero, but it's about a 20-minute drive to the hotel we were at.
Yeah, you'll have to decide how much you eat and drink at an airport. I mean, if it's worth it to you or not. The bathrooms were nice. It was comfy furniture and nice staff. So
In the VIP lounge, it is. Yeah, we did touch on it too. It was air conditioned in there. I was very comfortable from that perspective. Not so much in the main place. The air was just kind of not moving much at all. Yeah, I found, but we didn't spend much time in there, thankfully. So anyway, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up here. Hope you got something out of this. If you did, leave a like below
subscribe if you haven't.
and ring the bell if you want to be notified when we make another video.
Thanks for watching.
Until the next time.
Cheers. off. She can just take Tuesday off. Where I
You're recording right now, right? You rant on your own time. This is Beach Bumbling paid for TV time.